Hey folks, my guest today is David Ernest. He is building a tool called Quabbly. It's a platform that teams and businesses use to create internal applications like CRMs, HRMs, etc., to manage and automate their processes without writing code. David, are you ready to take us to the top?
Yeah, sure, Nathan.
All right. So tell us more about this thing. And now, are people only using this to build internal applications, or are they building external applications as well?
All right. So for external applications, that's part of our long roadmap, right? So we have an API that teams can pretty much use to build external applications on top of Quabbly. Yeah. But for now, our product allows you to build internal applications without writing code. We currently have a customer who is like piloting with our APIs and who's building like a SaaS platform on our APIs. So the Quabbly just sets us its own database.
Very cool. And you have a bunch of customers, I think, already, right?
Yeah, number of customers already.
How many customers do you have?
We have about 30 customers.
30. Any obvious use cases? Like, are most of those VCs or manufacturing companies or something else?
Yeah, we have venture capitalists, companies in the agent banking, financial services space, and manufacturing companies.
Mm-hmm. And how did you decide to price it? I mean, what are they paying per month on average to use the technology?
Okay, so we price on a user base basis. So we price based on the number of users in the team using the product. I'm using like the internal tools they built in the product. Yeah, we try to like make our pricing as simple as possible since we're just like early stage. Yeah, and but yeah, we charge $20 per user per month for our most expensive plan.
And about how many users did these 30 customers sign up for on average? Teams of 5, 10, 20?
It's an average of five customer across all this thing. So we have an average customer per account of five.
Got it. So 5 seats per 30 accounts, about 150 seats at $20 a month.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, congrats. That's $3,000 a month in revenue, right?
Yeah.
Where were you a year ago? Were you pre-revenue?
Yeah. So we started building this about around May 2020. During like the height of COVID. So we started building this. So we had some customers testing. Those customers have actually churned at the moment. Those were like early testers. They've actually churned now right now. But yeah, we had like customers paying to test with us there.
And David, is this your baby? Do you own 100% of the business?
Yeah, obviously I want to scale this and take it to the top.
But do you own 100% of the business, or have you raised capital?
Okay, yeah. So I've raised like capital pre-seed round. Yes, currently like ongoing. Yeah.
You're currently raising pre-seed?
Yeah, kind of wrapped that up like some months back actually.
I see. How much are you looking to raise?
$300,000.
And how did that go? Who did you talk to?
Okay, so we have like a mix of like investors, from local investors to Silicon Valley investors to a number of folks in UK, and we have like a very diverse cap table.
That's great. And so you raised 300,000. Was it on a safe or a priced round?
Safe.
Safe. What cap did you use?
4 million.
Did that
Like
feel fair at the time? Did that feel fair, or would you rather it be higher, lower, or something different?
Yeah, felt fair. It's quite okay. Yeah.
How are you planning to spend the money?
Okay, basically, so we did that months back, right? And we used most of it to like upgrade our products. So our product was basically very shitty at that point, right? So we used that to upgrade our product, and right now we're like investing a lot on our go-to-market side of things.
How are customers finding you today? What's your sort of growth channels?
Okay, so we have like three major channels. We're using implementation partners. That's folks like who use tools to build stuff for clients, and direct sales, and of course digital marketing.
And so when you say digital marketing, what does that mean?
Yeah, so we do like run ads, but we've not really like scaled that particular channel. So we're really focused currently, of course, like I said, how are folks finding us right now? Word of mouth and then implementation partners.
Okay, got it. So you're scaling up with digital marketing. You're spending some money on ads. Do you know what your CAC is? How much does it cost you to get a $20 a month new seat?
Okay, like I said, we've not really like I said we have three channels that we like looking at, right? But for so like I said, we've not really like put on the engines on ads yet. But our main channels for now are word of mouth and direct word of mouth. That's direct sales and implementation partners.
Yeah, but what does word of mouth mean, right? These people don't just magically find you, and if you can't
Yes,
define how they found you, then you can't repeat it and do
I
it
call
again.
that direct sales. Direct sales. So we have like sales folks like I myself and my co-founders. and we like go talk to people about product and about folks.
And so who do you guys reach out to talk to? What are you like? What job titles are you targeting and what platforms?
Okay, so we're pretty much scaling with use cases because the product is kind of wide. So of course we have like a customer manufacturing and some customers manufacturing. So we're really targeting customers that we have like custom like use cases that we're targeting. So our ideal customer profiles that we're targeting are from the use cases that we're already serving already, like the customers we already have. So we like just scaling use cases that we already have on board on our platform.
So when you're targeting manufacturing folks, who are you targeting? What's the job title at the manufacturing company of the person that's going to use
head of
you?
operations, head of operations.
Okay, and how do you find those people? Is it on LinkedIn or somewhere else?
Yeah, LinkedIn, Sales Navigator.
Got it. And you mentioned co-founders. Tell me more about your guys' backstory. How did you guys meet, and how many of you are there?
Okay, so we have three co-founders. The CTO is my friend, my childhood friend, while I met the CRO while we were in college.
And did you guys split equity evenly, 33, 33, 33?
Okay, so I and the CTO split it equally. It's like split it equally because we started it together. And while my friend came on board, while we were like way into the project, so he has something. Bit
so you guys split it 50-50, then maybe only give him 20% when he joined or something like that.
Something like that.
Nice. What are next steps for you?
Okay, so basically like growth. So we're like targeting to well, our goal is to get to 100K ARR by the end of Q4 this year, and take it up from there.
800 or 100?
100K ARR.
And you're at about 36 right now, right?
Yeah.
And what do you think is the path to get there? Adding more customers or more seats across your 30 customers today?
Yeah, more customers basically, and of course, if you can get an expansion revenue, that'd be awesome. But more customers.
Mm-hmm. Where did you come up with this idea? Were you working a full-time job somewhere else, or how'd you come up with it?
Okay, awesome. So while we were like doing like our full-time jobs, and my co-founder were like software engineers. Sorry. We used to run a mini agency, so we used to build internal tools for clients, and we figured out two problems. Internal tools like built with traditional means like takes a lot of time to like come up with. I mean, you spend like so much time and to build like a product, maybe like 2 months, 3 months to build an internal like tool to manage your operations. So that was the first problem we noticed. And number two was that no two businesses have the same processes. So building one tool to like solve the problems of like maybe 50 businesses was kind of like lame for us. So we wanted to build something that could solve all problems. And the current version of our product is the second iteration. So we tried it out some years back, and it like failed. So we went back to the drawing board and took a no-code approach to build this.
Got it. So you start off as an agency, you realized there's a problem, you built this for your own internal clients, and then you said, you know what, this is a better business, let's launch it by itself.
Yeah, sure.
Got it. Very cool. What's the next? Are you still just two of you guys on the team, or have you hired your first full-time person yet?
Yeah, we've hired our first full-time person.
How many people are on the team?
We have about 20 people on the team.
20?
Yeah. So we have a large engineering team right now. Yeah.
20 people. How are you paying them?
Okay, so I'm based in Lagos, Nigeria, and it's pretty much so. Of course, we have like a very diverse team. So we're based in Nigeria and Canada, but most of our engineering team is here in Nigeria, and it's pretty much not as expensive as it is over there.
How much does a software engineer cost in Nigeria?
Basically, like $1,000 per month.
Wow. Okay, got it. So good. So what your total headcount expenses per month right now are about how much?
Sorry.
How much do you spend right now just on people every month? Your headcount expenses?
About $7,000.
Oh wow. Okay, so there's some people making less than $1,000 a month.
Yeah. It's quite spending power is like it's completely different over here. It's not.
Well, it's a beautiful UI. I mean, when I was preparing for the call, looking at the website, I'm going, wow, this looks beautiful. It's got a lot of functionality. This is incredible. I thought you were doing, based off just the website, I'm like, these guys must be doing 100, 200 grand a month in revenue. So that's good. You have a quality product.
Yeah, it's just time to scale it up right now and take it up to the top. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's wrap up, David, with the famous five. Number one, favorite business book.
Hard Things About Hard Things by Ben Horowitz.
Number two, is there a CEO you're following or studying?
I'd say, let me see, Elon Musk.
Number three, what's your favorite online tool for building a business besides your own?
Intercom.
Number 4, how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
Average of 5 hours.
Okay. And what's your situation? Married, single, kids?
Single.
Single, not married. Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 22.
22. Last question. Something you wish you knew when you were 20.
I was just 20 some 2 years back.
Yep.
I really have an answer to that.
No answer. Guys, very cool. There you have it. Launch an agency, now building Quabbly.com. Think of it as like an easy way for you and your team to build internal applications, like your own internal CRM. They currently have 30 customers paying. Those customers have on average 5 seats. They pay on average $100 per month. They're doing about $3,000 a month right now in revenue. Their goal is to break, call it $10,000 a month by December here of 2021. We'll see if they can do it. They raised $300,000 pre-seed at about call it 4 million-ish valuation. Team of 20 based in Nigeria. David, thank you for taking us to the top.
Thanks, Nathan.
One more thing before you go. We have a brand new show every Thursday at 1 p.m. Central. It's called Shark Tank for SaaS. We call it Deal or Bust. One founder comes on, 3 hungry buyers. They try and do a deal live, and the founder shares back-end dashboards, their expenses, their revenue, ARPU, CAC, LTV, you name it, they share it. And the buyers try and make a deal live. It is fun to watch every Thursday, 1 p.m. Central. Additionally, remember, these recorded founder interviews go live. We release them here on YouTube every day at 2 p.m. Central. To make sure you don't miss any of that, make sure you click the subscribe button below here on YouTube, the big red button, and then click the little bell notification to make sure you get notifications when we do go live. I wouldn't want you to miss breaking news in the SaaS world, whether it's an acquisition, a big fundraise, a big sale, a big profitability statement, or something else. I don't want you to miss it. Additionally, if you want to take this conversation deeper and further, we have by far the largest private Slack community for B2B SaaS founders. You want to get in there. We've probably talked about your tool if you're running a company or your firm if you're investing. You can go in there and quickly search and see what people are saying. Sign up for that at nathanlatka.com/Slack. In the meantime, I'm hanging out with you here on YouTube. I'll be in the comments for the next 30 minutes. Feel free to let me know what you thought about this episode. And if you enjoyed it, click the thumbs up. We get a lot of haters that are mad at how aggressive I am on these shows, but I do it so that we can all learn. We have to counter those people. We got to push them away. Click the thumbs up below to counter them and know that I appreciate your guys' support. All right, I'll be in the comments. See ya.